Hello, y'all, and welcome on back to Creators Spicy Tea. And today we are diving into something every aspiring adult content creator needs to know, and that's your business model. We are going to have a couple bits of business to chat on when we're done at the end of this, so stay tuned for that because there's some crazy, exciting news to share. But let's talk about business models within the adult content creation industry. So many folks think that being a creator is just about making sexy stuff and uploading it, right? It seems easy, but if you want this to be a real income stream or even your full-time job, right? You need a plan. And that starts with choosing your business model. And spoiler alert, most creators, we aren't picking just one, not even a little bit. We layer them, we stack them, we throw them in a blender, we tweak them, we mix them up until we find that perfect combo that works for us. Now, most of these business models do require you to fulfill just about every single role within the business. And I'm talking, you are the marketing team, you are HR, you are tech support, you are the record keeper, the finance manager, you name it, you are it. So unless you are working with a team or a management or an agency company, you are pretty much required within adult content to wear just about every hat out there. But let's walk through 5 of the business models that you can consider so that you can start strong. First up, we have the subscription-based platform model. So this is what people usually think of at first. Think OnlyFans, Fansly, Loyal Fans, you name it. Your followers subscribe monthly to access your exclusive content. You upload regularly. This model is great for getting recurring income. To run it really well, though, you got to build solid content tiers. So what's free? What are you keeping behind a paywall? And what makes someone want to really splurge for that VIP access, right? And then, y'all, those scheduling tools. Most of these platforms have inbuilt scheduling tools. Utilize them. They are your best friend. Seriously, if you get tired or burnt out, and you will, it is way better to have your content auto-scheduled and auto-posting rather than ghosting your fans on your page. The big tip for subscription-based platforms and this business model is your DMs. That's your storefront, honey. That is where the magic and the sales happen. Automate the mass DMs, obviously, but personalize those juicy parts. Do flirty check-ins. Do custom offers. Follow up with your clients. Send little sneak peeks, things like that. That's where you're going to see your cash stack up, is those sales within your DMs. Really common mistakes is, like I said, letting your page go silent when you're tired or being too shy to promote yourself. Y'all, if they don't know you and your paid platform exists, they don't know to subscribe. All right, the next business model we're going to chat on is the clip store and digital product model. So this one is for them passive income girlies and guys. So you make your video once, you upload it, and you sell it over and over and over again. So think platforms like ManyVids, I Want Clips, or Clips for Sale. Those are the ones commonly used for this business model. The trick to really making a name for yourself within this business model is SEO, search engine optimization. Your titles, your tags, your descriptions, these should all be things your fans are literally typing into the search bar. Keep SEO and keywords in mind. And keep your store fresh. Think like seasonal bundles, niche collections, evergreen kinks, things like that. Analyze your data very often. See what's working for you, and then see what you can kind of let go of. And don't just post and ghost. This isn't a pump and dump. Promote those clips like they are brand new singles that you are dropping every week, right? Think teasers, previews, gifts, just build hype. Social promotion is just as important here as it is in every other business model. Some big mistakes to avoid is, again, posting once and expecting magic. Algorithms love consistency. Consistency will always reign king. All right, let's look at the third business model, which is custom content. This is your direct-to-client, high-ticket, personalized experience. Think custom videos, photos, audios, clips, you name it, right? A client will come to you with a request, you create said request, and then you deliver it off. This business model can be ran on any platform or through direct content sales without a platform. This model is amazing if you are detail-oriented and you enjoy personal interaction. Yeah, it's labor-intensive. All of these are. But the reward for this is definitely there, and that reward can be doubled by also integrating the pre-made content model and reselling the custom content you made via those clip stores we mentioned or others. You want to be running this like it's a luxury service. Have a pricing menu, right? Use things like requests or note forms so you don't miss key info, and communicate very clearly with your clients, especially about boundaries, timelines, and delivery. Major mistakes in this is going to be undervaluing your time or letting someone cross your lines just because they tipped a little bit extra. Be kind to your clients, right? Make it a luxury experience. Do not ever fold your standards. You never spend more of your own capital, which is your mental and time and your emotional labor, than you're going to get in return. All right, number 4 on the business models would be the CAM and live services model. So let's start with CAM. The CAM model is your digital live stream with fan interaction. You go live, your viewers tip in real time, and you perform while chatting. Think platforms like Chatterbait, My Free Cams, or even one-on-one Telegram calls. It's fair game there. The best CAM models out there, they treat this like it's a show. There's a schedule, there's a vibe, there's energy, community, right? You've got goals, tip menus, countdowns, sounds. It's all interactive theater with your audience. And this is the key for success here. You run your room. You are the authority. Keep it on your rules and your timeline while you engage and chat. That engagement, that's the whole point for the fans. So, laugh, tease, flirt. Whatever role that you want to play that role, but keep it social. Big mistakes to dodge there would be not investing in your tech before going live or testing your tech before going live. Or another one would be relying on CAM income alone without using that CAM to funnel viewers to other platforms like your sub sites or even to get custom orders. This, again, is where layering those business models comes well in handy. Live services itself covers everything from sexting to GFEs to you name it. These are the one-on-one interactions you have with your clients where you provide a predetermined service in the moment. This is the perfect model for creators who love one-on-one engagement and thrive in those one-on-one DMs. The best tips I could give as someone who has their business model primarily around live services would be communication, honesty, and respect. Communicate honestly about your time constraints, your boundaries, your limits, your abilities, your expectations. Communicate all of that with your clients, and then show them respect in all areas of that communication and demand it in return. The best way to fall off is to not set a schedule or goals or a routine for how often and when you will be online and available. Think of yourself kind of like a brick and mortar store, right? With opening and closing hours and days off. That's helped me a lot. And then, very, very, very last but not least, we have the merch and physical goods model. And here we are talking worn items like panties, personalized keepsakes, socks, signed photos, you name it. This is for the collectors in your demographic. They're gonna love this one, y'all. To do it right, there's a couple things that could help. Set up a discreet and efficient shipping system. Use a shipping service to cut costs. I'm talking Pirate Ship, y'all. She's my OG and I love her. Cut those shipping costs and print your labels at home. Print your labels at home. Package your packages at home. Don't spend all day at the post office waiting in line. That's going to drain you and your profits quick. Believe me, that's what I did when I first started. Photos matter here too. That's another important point. Take hot as shit, clear product and promotional pics, right? Make a fan obsessed. Make them a fan of you before they even buy your stuff. One major pitfall of the physical content model, not being clear about shipping times, delays, or returns. Communicate always in every model here. So what now? We've gone over 5 business models, so what the hell do we do with that information? I would say pick one model that feels right for you. Start small, test it out, and then once you're in your groove, layer in another, and then another, and then another. Maybe start with something like subscriptions, and then add custom or live services later. I combine a bit of every one of these bad boys into my specific business model and my workflow. There is no one size fits all when it comes to business models in the adult content space, but there is a best fit for you. Even if that best fit is bits and pieces of each one of these thrown into a blender and mashed together into the world's worst smoothie. All right, now let's talk business. Everybody, we all know about our subreddit, our /creators_spicy_tea, right? Right. Well, our family grew. That subreddit now has a sister sub that is open for all discussion from both buyers and creators. It does not have account age requirements. It does not have karma requirements, and it does not have verification requirements, so everybody is welcome to join who is within the content creation market and industry. Use this as a space to ask for help, or give advice when you can, or just connect with your greater community. The next little tidbit of business is just a mild celebration, because Creators Spicy Tea has hit 2 huge milestones in the past few months. And the first is about the Creators Spicy Tea Patreon. On April 15th, I think it's April 15th, we reached and we celebrated our 350th posted resource. Holy shit balls, y'all. To celebrate, we put together a giant 500-page and over 90 resource deep ebook with every resource Creators Spicy Tea has ever put out, including both ebooks, multiple of the trackers, all of that. And that giant ebook, the Creators Spicy Chats Vault, is now available on the storefront, which is creatorsspicytea.co/shop. So give her a look. Final bit of news. If you have not been listening, now is the time to catch up on the Creators Spicy Tea podcast, because in March or April, we reached our 20th aired episode. I'm so excited that we have reached that point. I have struggled with consistency with this podcast for so long, and it just feels so good and like such an accomplishment just to see this flow finally in there and a good consistent pattern for releasing it for everybody. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And if this helped you figure out your business model, gave you that little push you needed, drop a comment, tell me what you're planning on trying first, and be sure to share this with other creators that you think it might help. Don't forget to do the things. All the things. There's the like thing, the subscribe thing, the bell thing. There's so many things. Just do the things. All right. I hope you guys are so goddamn safe. You are so sane. And y'all, I hope you're thriving.